Yeah, that's crazy. It sounds like both of their murder was a setup. But Timmy Ru, great interview, man. Very insightful. We got to run this back soon, man. So before we end it, anything you want to shut up?
Well, I want to give a shout out to you, man, for, giving me an opportunity and a chance to share some truth, you know, to share some truth. And over the nights, I've been trying to put a few things together to come back to the show and share with you, so you can help the people, the rest of the world understand, from the last, because there's maybe just a few of us left, you know, after, you saying a crew of 15 or 20 homeboys and you only just got a few left, you know, um, I want to give a shout out to my nigga Rock Chisholm. He was one of the homies that feel like he got set up through fucking with Reggie and Suge too. He finally got out. He had got a life sentence on some shit. Did maybe like 20, I think 26 years or something. He just came home from back in I think he caught his case maybe like in 95 or some shit like that. 96. Yeah, and he just came home. Um, I want to say to the people, you know, you can't believe everything you hear, especially when it's coming from somebody who wasn't in the circle. You know, um, I want to say, to James, Bomb First, whatever, find something else to talk about. Stop opening up cans of worms, talking about people you ain't ready to deal with, I want to say uh, to Suge if he watching, because they so-called themselves trying to do a pod two. I want to say to him, you know, he should have did better. If he could have been fair, you know, maybe the karma wouldn't have caught up with you so fast, but it's people waiting on you to come home, bro. You know, and we found out about you, homie. That message is for sure. We found out about you. He know I know because when he tried to make a call to me through the realist, I asked him, it's been 20 years. Why you want to talk to me now? Around my brother's funeral time, he supposed to been coming back to talk to my moms and never came back. So, and then after that, I started seeing the pictures and hearing the rumors. And, I had to let him know he wasn't from the mob no more. You know, they say they redid some appeal on his case and he supposed to got so many years knocked down and we waiting for you to come home, homie. I ain't never been scared of Nick in the world. And Suge know I ain't scared of him. Reggie knew I ain't never been scared of him, even though he was a cop. I used to ask Suge about Reggie. How Reggie get here? And he done sent quite a few of our homies to prison. I didn't understand it, man. Reggie just sent our homeboys to jail. And now do you see him on this podcast like he a nigga from out of the neighborhood. Come on, man. He was a crooked cop. He had to resign before he got fired. And it's been a few times I had to hit him up to tell him stop talking about me on this podcast. I had love for Reggie once upon a time, but he did some foul shit when it came down to when I seen and started becoming aware of everything when it came to with my brother's situation. I bagged up a lot off of a lot of people when that happened, because my grandfather told me, man, growing up gang banging, you only gonna have a few friends. And guess what? They're going to turn out to be not your friends later on in life. And that part of my life I'm living right now. I'm learning my friends sneaking and killing my brothers, and you know what I mean? Then I got a brother turn around and telling on our friends, and it's just a whole lot, man. And I'm still trying to be me at the same time, not far as gang banging, but more mature and paying attention to the people. So I want to, say to everybody I lost, their mothers and brothers, man, I know how I feel now because it happened to me. So I know how they feel now. I feel like what Suge had coming, he deserved it. I don't wish bad luck on nobody, but he was a guy that wasn't fair to the people. That's why it all went bad for him, You know, you got to treat people how you want to be treated, right? So that's what I learned, and that's how I get out. And I ain't coming on your show to put dirt on nobody. I'm coming on your show to express and tell the truth about those people. You know what I mean? That's one thing I'm gonna do is keep it real. That's why I was telling a few different homies that we talk about certain few things, and you ask me, I ain't finna lie for the niggas who we talk about. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like I say, if it was my brother or it wasn't my brother, I'm still gonna keep it real. And let the world know, because that's what we basically doing. We talking to the world, because they gonna be tapping in on you, trying to figure out what we talking about, and then I feel comfortable with sharing with you. So in a minute, we're gonna have much more to speak on. We're gonna have a whole lot to talk about.